Drone here. It is February 13th, 2016, and yesterday was very warm considering what today is. It is 2 degrees out. I think yesterday we were in the teens, maybe even 20 something. I don't recall. You have to go back and watch the video. We're out here in 2-degree weather. Definitely sub-zero. Our winds at 12 miles an hour. The gusts are pushing 15 to 20, the Weather Channel says. And the humidity is 56% with a precipitation of 15. Why am I out here? Because I like the cold. I don't mind the cold, but it is very cold. The reason I'm out here, it is 2 degrees. If I don't do this, no one else will. I see all too often the main guys that you watch on here who have 1,000 followers and whatnot. They're excellent at what they do. They probably know a lot more than I do, as I've just started this, but they're in an open field constantly. They're not taking any risks, any challenges to show you what could happen, what would happen. That's why I'm doing this. I enjoy flying these. If I wanted to go out in a baseball field and fly it, that's great. That's not really for me though. These are aerial. They have aerial cameras on it, and they take amazing photographs. And a photograph of a baseball field from up above or a desert looks like a photograph of a baseball field or a desert. Now you get in mountainous terrains where I've been, or you get in city limits where you're out in the woods and you can fly up and see the entire city. That I think is pretty cool. On this you could see my camera blinking. There's nothing wrong with my camera, I just don't have an SD card in it. I have no real reason to be recording right now. It's dark out and it won't pick up hardly anything. It might pick up that street light down there, but no real reason to have that recording. If I was looking for extended flight time, which I'm not because it is 2 degrees out here and 12 mile an hour winds with massive wind gusts, I'd just unplug it. That would increase it. There'd be no power going to it. We're out there. Let's see if I could bring this back. Yeah, we can get it back. This is a pretty good quad. Definitely entry level, as I've said before, but every time I take this out in some type of weird condition, I'm very impressed with it. I took the Mirage out yesterday in the same condition as I took this out. This had an epic flight time, pushed the limits on how long it went, and I was very impressed with that. That one didn't. I could only chalk it up to it being the quad, because they're almost the same identical batteries that are being used in each of the quads, and I can't see it being one the battery and the other one the battery is magnificent. It has to be the quadcopter, and this one outperformed it 100-fold. And you can see the entire body on this is just about luminescent besides the middle of it, but the arms are completely illuminated, and that makes it very easy for flying at night. Your green is your back and your red is your forward. That's how you keep orientation of this at night. And during the daytime it's the same thing. You actually have red propellers in the front and your back has green lights underneath it and is white. You can see I'm doing some acrobatics here. Usually not my thing, but I'm not recording. It's nighttime, and I also want to see how durable this is. 2 degrees is very frigid. Anything out in 2 degrees gets really stiff. If you ever sat on leather seats in 2-degree weather, they're not as cushy as they would be in, say, 70 to 80 degrees. Everything stiffens up, even hands. You go out there without any gloves on, which I do have gloves on today because I was hurting yesterday when I came back in. You go out without gloves on, your hands are hurting. They tighten up just as well as everything else does. So I'm actually anticipating something breaking on this. That's kind of why I'm out here. I want to see how durable this is, because nobody else, I guarantee, will be out here in this 2-degree weather. And I promise you, you can hold me on this to my word. If it goes below 0, not with wind chill or anything, say it goes below 3 or -10 without wind, I promise you I will be out in it testing quadcopters. That's the only way you're going to get a fair shake with these. Everybody lives in different climates. Not everybody's in California, Texas, Florida, where you have almost impeccable weather year round. A lot of us are up north, and we have these and we're afraid to go outside with them. We don't know what they're going to do. I'm showing you what it's going to do. And with this one, it has outperformed everything I've flown. Indoor, outdoor, cold, snow, high wind. Right now we're in what I would consider high wind, about 12 mile an hour, but the wind gusts are massive. You can see this thing kind of bouncing around a little bit when I'm flying it out and trying to fly it back in. And we're pushing 5 minutes now. I'm very cold. Just kind of doing acrobatics here, seeing if something's going to shake. And this thing's flying. And I took my, oh man, we're out there far, and the wind just took it to the left. Let's see if we get this back. You can see it kind of bouncing up and down. And bouncing. That's those wind gusts. I got it back though. And again, the body's lit on this. If you were to lose it at nighttime, as long as you weren't up real high, it'd be very easy to find. Like, I'm trying to stay in eye view of myself, and occasionally the wind's taking it up a little bit higher. But if this were to crash, I think it'd be very easy to find. I've never lost this at night. I've only lost it during the daytime, and there are two epic losses where one took me 5 days to find it, the other one took me a half an hour, 45 minutes to scale up a mountain to get it. But I can't believe how well this is performing. Again, 2 degrees out. It is freaking cold. And now the front's facing us. Again, red's your front, green's your back. And very impressed. Extremely impressed. And there's 2 barrel rolls right in a row. And the wind has it. Alright, there we are. If you want to get a drone, you want to learn how to fly, I'd suggest you get something like this drone. I haven't reviewed the SEMAs and the other lookalikes from this. This is the only one that I have right now. I have one coming in, and I will review that, but this has performed impeccably. Again, it is January 13th, 2016, and that is gone. I'm J-Drone. Let's see if I can bring this back. 2 degrees out. Freezing. 12 mile an hour winds. And it's back, and it's blinking. Perfect timing. I'm going to try to catch this. Easier said than done with wind. There. That's a good catch. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we'll show you more later.